biggest dating red flag.
Is it being on a DL?
You're on the right track. I have my answer. Is it close enough? You want to guess one more time? What would be a red flag for me?
Bad music taste?
Oh, that is a good one.
Because that's one for me.
That is a good one.
Like,
but that's
what
not
do you mean you don't listen to Michael Jackson? But okay.
Okay. This is a huge red flag for me.
Alright. You know what's so crazy? I was gonna say men.
I mean, strike one. You're in.
Yeah.
And you're heterosexual.
Yeah. I was gonna say so.
This is Doechii, okay? This is Doechii, alright? She's she's a rapper person and whatnot. Recently went viral for saying straight men are a big red flag and, doing a dance with Will Smith and shit. The other chick from the show who I don't give a fuck about. But this is Doechii with a boyfriend, okay? And yes, there's a pistol pressed against her head and shit. And this is from a video that I can't obviously post because of restrictions, right, by the platform, okay? But this is a screen grab, right? And in the video, she's telling the Pookie, it's a trust exercise and whatnot, and she's egging him on, and he puts the weapon to her head and pulls the trigger. No weapon in the chamber, obviously. She's here. But it's just weird and shit. I'm like watching the clip, and they're both like, they seem like they're hopped up on something. And I feel like they're the dregs of humanity and shit. But more importantly, I would have liked to post the clip so that you can understand that this is another case of an operative shit. Okay? This is an opportunist. This is someone with no self-worth whatsoever. Running her mouth and shit, speaking the scripted words, reading the cue card and shit to your supposed ethnic community and shit to get you guys to engage in more destructive behavior on both sides of the gun and shit, in front of it and behind it and shit. Alright, this is fucking Doechii. And she does all the shit, she's got a big ass and shakes that shit and does like a caveman dance, and it's hilarious. They all do the same fucking kind of dance, like this weird dance and shit. And me being who I am and shit, a perennial outsider, I just look around and see if you guys are real people or mouth breathers and shit, if you fall for this crap. But when I look at this shit on World Star Hip Hop and other sites, obviously the mouth of the dregs of humanity, cannon fodder, the people that are gonna die when something goes down and shit. Okay, this is not the kind of video and shit. I just want you to understand the brevity of the situation, that her saying that straight men are her biggest red flag. You could connect it to this video, or you could just say it's a red herring and shit because she's full of it. She's obviously got no filter, right? No moral compass and shit to even engage in something like that with another human being, to put her life in this person's hand, and they're not together and shit. I found some videos on her channel where she's with a guy and shit, but I really can't verify because the whole video is an extreme close-up and shit, and I wouldn't want to, put this guy in a situation and shit. And besides, in the video, she's egging him on to pull the trigger, and then she's like, and I just thought, like, hey, the people that, the minority majority put in front of us and shit, and there's a lot of bitches listening to this woman and shit. Like, why do you listen to these people and shit? I don't listen to nobody. Just seeing her with Will Smith doing those stupid dance, shaking her ass, doing the caveman dance, like a mating dance. And it's the same moves that I see Sexy Red doing. I seen Lotto doing these moves. I seen the chick with the red hair doing it to a certain degree, and others. It's just like, hey, these aren't even real people to me and shit. They're just ops. Right? I find myself at a loss of words and shit. You know, I was pissed off when she said that crap, but I didn't fall for it or nothing. I knew that, you know, it's just more social engineering and shit. They're really working hard on the gaslighting and shit, but they haven't, you know, the people in charge, the real people in charge, they haven't done their due diligence and shit, so that, you know, people with any form of discernment can look right through these motherfuckers like glass and see who they are and shit. You know, I don't feel like I'm special because I have a high level of discernment and shit, you know. Some people are threatened by it and shit. Some people liken my level of discernment to a superpower. You know, people that are in the know, not people that are looking at me and seeing what they project onto me and shit. Okay? I look at Doechii and I don't see shit. I just see a useful tool waiting to be broken pretty soon and shit. She got a bunch of like I think she had a Grammy or something, all that shit. None of that shit means nothing. Okay? It don't mean nothing. It's just, you know, creature comforts for somebody that sold their soul a long time ago and shit. And yeah, she got a big old ass and shit. And she do like a stupid dance and shit. And the more I look at this shit, I don't know if it's because I'm getting old or anything. I have a blah reaction to it. You know, I don't really feel like I'm burnt out from this particular shit and stuff, but just in general, yeah. You know, I feel like I'm just sitting there like, you know, waiting for the world to end. Just watching this bullshit. There's so much shit people would do for money, or they would do for little or nothing because they have no soul, no purpose. And all they have is things that make them feel better about being here with no fucking purpose and no direction and shit. You know? Because, you know, me saying this, you know, invites people to throw stones at my glass house and shit. I really don't give a fucking shit. You could break all the glass over here and shit. You're just gonna see me sitting there looking at you with this static expression because I don't respect you. I don't see you as a human being and shit. I don't see this woman as a human being. I see her as a fucking idiot to allow a weapon to be pressed against her temple and the pistol, you know, the trigger pulled. Alright? Nothing you see is real. You can take the red or the blue pill, whatever kind of pill you want to take, but just know that reality is what you make of it and shit, what you're willing to accept. Alright? That's pretty much it and shit. You know, I put the clip of this bitch dancing around, shaking her ass, and you know, I just wanted to balance out the horrific imagery of this idiotic, you know, this operative, you know, allowing that person to put a blinky up against her head and shit. You sisters out there that can't get out of your box at all, you know, can't get out of your social engineering. You're happy living in a artificial construct and shit because it suits you. Then you can spin it how you want to do it. It's just another case of a dusty, evil black man, you know, trying to keep a woman down, you know, oppressing her, not allowing her to express herself. All the, you know, just read the script, bitches. Y'all got it, we don't got it. Okay, we're just trying to survive this motherfucker. And I'm done. Okay? I'm done. Just want you to see that shit, okay? Right? This is the woman that says her biggest ick is street black men and shit, okay? Now, I ain't fall for that bullshit. But, you know, hey, it presented a teachable moment, so this is what we have.
The Black Patriarchy. A non-existent group of fictional black male power brokers not discredited, erroneously jailed or outright killed by the minority majority who look the other way as they work tirelessly to shame, oppress, and outright take out the altruistic black female populace of the honorable democratic United States of America. 3K's inset bitches. These evil wealthy members of the black patriarchy are the sole reason for all the ills of the black community, walking, talking, holding down jobs, and doing everything up to and including giving their very lives in service to their baby mamas and baby's motherfucking kids. Their motto that strikes fear into the hearts of black women everywhere: bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.